guys, welcome back to The Bright Side. Macy here, the Bright Side Girl, and today we are doing my Mermaid Marathon announcement for 2022. I want to say this is the most anticipated video that I do every year. This is by far my biggest readathon. We have the most people participating. I do a bigger giveaway for this readathon. If you've been with me for a while, you know that I love a good mermaid, siren, pirate, ocean themed book. I am from Missouri originally, and I moved to Southern California to kind of fulfill my mermaid life dreams, and it has just gotten worse from here. When I first moved here, all of June and July I would read like nothing but mermaid themed books. So I have a lot of books under my belt. So this readathon is all going to be themed around mermaids, sirens. I kind of use them interchangeably, but I want the books to have a good oceany atmosphere, ocean island type of vibe. You do not have to only read mermaid books to participate. You'll see with the challenges there are a lot of other options. A lot of us will be reading mostly mermaid books or mermaid themed books, but I have tons of recommendations for books that just loosely mention mermaids or have a little bit of that in there, but they also have all the islandy, oceany, piratey goodness as well. And I will be doing a lot more videos to kind of help you build your TBR coming up here pretty soon. So the readathon is going to be running from June 27th through July 10th. So you have a good month to build your TBR, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. It is a 2-week readathon. I will be doing, like I said, lots of videos here on YouTube before and hopefully during. So first we're going to talk about the reading challenges. There are only 5 reading challenges. You can do them individually, read a book for each one, or you can kind of combine books to work for one challenge, so you'll see in a second. So the first one is to read a book set on a boat. So for this one, is great. You don't have to read a mermaid book. There are lots of mermaid books that take place on boats. The majority of the book does not have to be on a boat, but you want some kind of like journey on a boat. There's a lot of really good ones out there. I'll be doing recommendations, I think, on my Instagram for this one. Challenge number 2 is to read a pirate book. So a book that involves pirates in some way. I will hope to have a recommendation video up for this. I'm at least going to have a pirate themed book haul, which I'm really excited about. And I have recommendations on my Instagram as well. A lot of mermaid books have pirates in them, so you can kind of combine. You can combine this with the first challenge. Challenge number 3 is a beach read. So for those of you that love a good summer contemporary, you can do that for this challenge. Doesn't have to be mermaid or fantasy related. You can make it just something you like to read on the beach. Pretty much anything will work for this. Challenge number 4 is set on an island or takes place the majority on an island. I hope to have an island book recommendations video. I've read quite a few and they all have different vibes. So that's kind of cool. Some have mermaids, some don't, some are survival-y, so stay tuned for that. And then last is a nautical cover. So anything works for this. Anything beachy, oceany, mermaidy. There can be a boat on the cover, whatever you think works. So those are all the reading challenges. Like I said, you can kind of combine things to make it work for you however you want. Read one book during the readathon. You can read 12 books during the readathon. You can totally customize it to whatever you like. So be sure and follow me on Instagram at The Bright Side Girl. I will be posting both on my regular feed and my stories every day, sharing what I'm reading, how I'm liking it. I have graphics for that I'll talk about in a second. There's going to be challenges. There's going to be a giveaway that's exclusively on Instagram. Make sure you're following me over there. The hashtag for Mermaid Marathon is going to be Mermaid Marathon Reads. Make sure you use this hashtag if you want to connect with everybody and if you want me to see your post, especially for the giveaway. I know last time a lot of people were just using Hikeathon as their hashtag, and the hashtag was actually Hikeathon Reads, because I do that because there's nothing else so far under those hashtags. When you do hashtag Mermaid Marathon, there are like tons of posts that have nothing to do with the readathon. I won't be checking there for your photos and things, so make sure that you're doing Mermaid Marathon Reads as the hashtag. You can add other ones to this, obviously, but if you want everybody to see your photos, connect with friends, and to enter the giveaway, make sure you're using that one. I'll be posting and sharing lots of recommendation videos and hauls and things over the next month to give you inspiration to build your TBR. A tip that I give for every readathon is to go and request or purchase your books now. I like to use Overdrive to do a lot of audiobooks. You can also do ebooks on there, and I also get books straight from the library, so sometimes it takes a while to get things in. So I go and request like anything that I'm interested in and just like leave them all in a pile. That way if my mood changes, I can kind of pick and choose. I'm not locked into one TBR because I do a lot on audio as well. I also use Hoopla, which you don't have to request in advance. But if you are a big audiobook lover and you like free audiobooks from the library, definitely check out Overdrive and go request some books, so hopefully they'll get in time. For this readathon, I do have graphics ready like I did for the last 2 readathons. I will link the Google Drive folder where you can download them all down below in the description, or you can screenshot them here, or you can screenshot them on my Instagram. I should be posting them today. So here is week 1 of the Instagram photo challenges, and here is week 2. So for these challenges, basically you just take a photo of whatever it is for the challenge for that day, post it, and make sure to use the correct hashtag. You can use photos that you have taken in the past, but you do need to make a new post. So don't tag me in old posts. I mean, you can do that, but it won't count for the giveaway because the Instagram challenges is one way that I do the giveaway, which is going to be fabulous. So you don't want to miss out for that. Like I said, you can use older photos for this. You just want to make sure that your post is new and make sure that you post them to your actual Instagram page. You can post and tag me in your stories, but that will not count for the giveaway. But I will be sharing everybody in my stories so that everybody can see everything as well. And I have graphics for the stories that are just for fun also. But for the specific giveaway, you want to make sure that it's posted to your actual Instagram feed and it's current. So it goes out the day that the challenge is set. Another reason you want to do the photo challenge on your actual Instagram page and not just your stories is that after 24 hours, your stories disappear. It won't show up under the hashtag, so you can't connect with other people. You won't be entered in the giveaway properly. And also you can't look back on it next year, which is no fun, and can't share them. So unless you tag me in your stories, I can't share them. Much easier and more efficient to post on the regular feed if you want to participate. Also, I would encourage you to actually take a photo rather than just use a picture, like a screenshot of the book you're reading, if that makes sense. I've seen a few people go to like Overdrive and just kind of screenshot a graphic of whatever the book they're reading. This challenge is to kind of encourage you to be creative and to make some friends and to just, you know, create something beautiful. So we'll still count it if you do the screenshots of the images, but I would prefer you take a photo, even if it's a crappy photo, even if the lighting is bad, just to kind of, you know, flex your Instagram skills a little bit. I will put all the details for how to enter the giveaway using the Bookstagram challenges and all of that stuff once the readathon comes a little closer. You do not have to do all of these to enter the giveaway or for fun. One a week, you can do one every so often. It is kind of fun to push yourself and have a little challenge to do it. I take some of my photos in advance so that I have them already on my phone so I don't have to like come up with it mid-readathon while I'm trying to read and vlog and do all of those things. But yeah, I encourage you to do it because it's really fun. I love seeing all the different ways that everybody comes up with everything. So last year we did read by the water, and some people were by a lake, some people were by a bathtub, some people were by a kiddie pool, some were by the ocean, some were by a glass of water. So you can kind of twist the challenges to work for you, and I kind of describe what works, and pretty much anything will work for the challenge. For your Instagram stories, I have Mermaid Marathon Reads. This one I created specifically for like the end of the week. So when you're done, you can put all the books that you've read. I made 6 so that you can use it for the first 3 for the first week, the next 3 for the next week. Obviously, some of us will only read 1 book, some of us will read many, many more. So you can reuse this picture multiple times. I like to use this specifically for the stories on Instagram and just like what I read for the week, if that makes sense. Then I have currently reading Mermaid Marathon and then currently listening to, and then I have Mermaid Marathon finished, and so there's a little box where you can write down how you felt about the book as well as how many stars you gave it, things like that. Again, these are all for the stories. You can use them for your regular feed, but they are formatted for the stories. They're just for fun. They're not part of the giveaway. You don't have to use them. This is just the kind of nerdy stuff that I really like, and I think it kind of makes it cohesive and kind of brings other people into the readathon as well. And lastly, there's also an invitation. Some of you got these in the mail. If you know me pretty well, it's probably on its way. Some of you, I just sent this out digitally. This is just something you can send to your friends online. It kind of makes it more like a reading party. I do a lot of things besides reading for the readathon, so I'm going to try to do some mermaid themed activities and crafts and food and stuff like that. It's going to be a total blast. Like I said, all of these graphics are going to be down below in the Google Drive or on my Instagram to screenshot. And again, don't forget to use that hashtag Mermaid Marathon Reads. I will be vlogging for the 2 weeks every day. I think I'm only going to post 2 videos, where for Hikeathon I posted like every 2 or 3 days. You guys can let me know what you prefer. I will be checking in a little bit here and there with my stories as well, doing some mermaid themed activities like I said, hopefully reading and listening to a ton of mermaid, siren, ocean, island, piratey themed books. So let me know if you guys are participating, if you're going to be on Instagram, if you're going to vlog, if you're going to just read, that's totally fine too. Any way you want to participate works great for me. Stay tuned for lots of mermaid and piratey themed videos coming your way. I am so excited about it. I can't wait to have a mermaid themed summer with you guys. And I think that's it for now. I will link the other mermaid videos from the previous years down below in the description, as well as up here in the cards. There's a lot of mermaid content that you can already consume before the new stuff comes out. And I'll see you guys next time on the bright side. Bye!